this is Paul Acevedo of Windows Phone Central.
Hi, this is Huarex Chen. I'm an indie game developer, and I graduated from USC Interactive Media Division.
Great. And you've got a game here you made called Eyez?
Yes, this game was my thesis game. I started this game as a side project, and apparently the people and friends and professors like this game, so I decided to continue working on it as my thesis game.
Cool. Well, can you show us how it plays?
Yeah, so this game is a puzzle platformer. So yeah, I'm not sure if you're familiar with platformer games, but in this game you can do walking around and jump. But what makes this game different is that it has two different modes. So one is called blue eye mode. So in the blue eye mode, the camera gets frozen, and the edges of the camera are connected. So if you go through, say, the left edge, it comes in from the right edge. And if you fall from the bottom edge, it comes in from the top edge.
So I guess this gets us thinking about space in kind of a different way than most games.
Yeah, so I call it a screen wrapping mode. So it's kind of like the old classic games like Pac-Man and some games you may think about in the 1980s. Yeah, you need to use this ability to solve puzzles, and the goal of each level is to reach the exit of the level. So,
And what affects your star rating?
the drops you collected, the teardrops you collected. Yeah, so if you collect all of them, you get the 3 stars. So yeah. So in this level, you need to learn to jump and lock the screen. So you can also do this thing.
I see the backgrounds have a lot of parallax scrolling.
Yes. Yeah, so it's done by one artist in Beijing. And also I can show you the other mode is called red eye mode.
And you don't learn to use that until chapter 2?
Yes, so chapter 1 is all about blue eye mode. So in chapter 2, I add in the new element of red eye mode. So in red eye mode, the camera also gets frozen, but you see, it's the edge of the camera becomes hard edges, so you can like work on it, and the space inside the camera totally separate from the space outside the camera. So you see, if you cancel it, it falls off, and you can switch between the red eye and blue eye mode.
Are there any enemies in this game?
Yes, later.
Oh.
I'll try to do this quick. Okay. You can also do the wall jump using the hard edges.
What's the story of the game like?
Yeah, the story is like the protagonist, whose name is Mint. She wakes up in a mysterious land, and she lost her memory, and she needs to figure out what was really going on and needs to escape from this world. So there's a backstory behind this game, but I don't want to spoil it now. It's in my thesis.
And how many levels are there in the game?
For now, there are 2 chapters, and with 22 levels there. And in the original design, there were 4 chapters, so I'm planning to work on chapter 3 after chapter 1 and 2 gets released.
Oh, okay. And that would be added as a free update?
Yes.
And how long have you been working on this game?
I started working on it as a side project since 2009, and that was my second year in USC Interactive Media Division. And originally it was a top-down camera game. It's a top-down game with a different story, but with the same mechanics. And apparently my friends and professors did like the idea and the mechanics, so I decided to keep working on it and changed it from the top-down camera to side-scrolling camera. So it adds in the element of gravity, which makes the game more interesting. And yeah, originally it was built using Torque for PC, and now when I started working on this phone version, I chose to use XNA for the Windows Phone 7, and now it's compatible for Windows 8.
That's good.
Yeah, this is a Windows Phone 8 game, Windows Phone 8 device. Yeah, so yeah, you can say I've been working on it for 3 years, but I started for a while.
Okay.
So, because Diablo 3 came out.
But
Yeah.
it's been a labor of love for you.
Yes, yeah, that's correct.
And what inspired you to use XNA and Windows Phone for your platform?
Because when I first started working on my thesis, getting prepared for my thesis, Windows Phone 7 just got announced, and Microsoft said they're going to make XNA compatible with the Windows Phone development. And I think it's a new platform with great potential, and also Microsoft has their reputation for being friendly to developers. And so far, I think the environment, the IDE and the XNA and everything in Visual Studio is great for me to, working along on this game. So basically, I've been doing most of the coding, design, and part of the arts for this game, and there's another artist in Beijing helping me with part of it. And a composer and a writer also helped me a little bit with the writing and music scoring and sound effects. Yeah, but basically it's just me.
All right. Well, Rex, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks very much, Paul.